Hi everyone, it's Caroline. Welcome to the Hillside Desk. Thank you for coming over today. I have got a few things in front of me. I have been playing with my scraps and I made a hidden paper clip. I have a few in my other journals and I wanted to use some scraps up, and I just was sitting here thinking about stuff and grabbed a couple of scraps and made this hidden paper clip. And then I started thinking, and these are not new, you've probably already made them, but I'm going to share with you. I just thought I'd maybe see if you wanted to come along and make some with me. I am going to make some for our grandchildren. It's from Miles. He did this water painting on, I remember doing this as a kid too. It's black and white, and then you just get your brush with the water, and it just gives you the color. I want to make this into a bookmark for him because he is heavily into the reading, and I have this piece of cardstock, so I was going to use that as the backing. And then I also want to make one for our other grandson, Clark, who is turning 5 in May, but he reads too, and he loves Army everything. Little Army green men, tanks, all that kind of stuff. Now this was in my my Canada Remembers magazine. I'm going to cut this out somehow and put it on his bookmark. Anna is going to get one also, and I have this big piece of cardstock, that scrapbook paper that I'll use, and then I'm also going to use this as the little topper. And this was in my Happy Mail, so I'm going to use that. And then I have some other little cards, just some cardstock here that it's really not being used. It was in my scrapbooking day. I'm going to make Miles first. And I have no measurements in particular. I think what I'll do is I'm just going to start cutting, folding. No big measurements here. I'm just picking a size. So I think that'll be a fun thing. I'm going to send it to them in the mail. Now this one that I made, I did sew around it just, for fun. And I may sew around theirs also. I think what I'll do is I'll use my paper cutter. I think I'll do a couple of these. What size is this? Make them the same size. I'm not looking at the size, I'm just taking a measurement. Yeah, children love to receive little things like this in the mail, little cards. And I thought, oh, that would be fun to use his art. I already took a piece for myself. I think he would enjoy that. Pterodactyl. I just have to pick a spot where I don't cut off his beak. Put that aside for a second. And so this will be the base. This is actually very big, a lot bigger than the base, isn't it? But I can cut off a little bit more. Let's see. Okay, so maybe I'm going to go bigger, like that. It's going to be a huge paper clip. But they have big books, so I think that'll be fine. I wanted to buy one of these for myself. I didn't, but I wanted to. There, that'll be good. That's completely crooked. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I'm going to just do this now. Okay, great. Now we have this. This is, I mean, it's a bookmark. It's going to be fun. Okay, I decided to do a zigzag around. I'm going to use this paper clip And so now what I'm going to do is going to position it where I want it to be, like right there. I'm going to take my pen. Actually, I think what I'll do is open it up. On this one here, I just used scissors. Somewhere in the middle. That should be big enough. Goes like this. So I didn't need to do this. I think I did it with that one too. I did both. I did the holes on both. You don't really need to do that. That's okay. Once I put the glue in, it's not going anywhere. Okay, I've got the glue on both of the surfaces. And now I'm using the paper that was, of course, the art paper that was used by Miles. But if you're doing this, like on here, this is cardstock, so you don't really see the paper clip. You do see the paper clip here. I could have mounted that onto cardstock. But this is just a quick little, little project. And I think he'll enjoy that I'm using his artwork. He'll remember, because it wasn't that long ago when he gave it to me. We did it together. I did my own page, which he kept. I think it's so fun. And then this side, well, when you turn it this way, it's upside down. That's okay. I will list below the channels that I've been inspired by, which you probably already know. And there's many. And then I'm going to take my white paint pen and I'll write his name down here. I'm going to get a piece of lace or a ribbon. I just happen to have a little baggie of scrap ribbon. So I'm going to put that in here. Guess a little bit goes a long way. I love it. And I'll use a paint pen. So Anne is going to have the same idea. I think I'll use the yellow. That'll be really cute. Make this a little bit thinner. Although, okay, start that. Now this has to be, I want the rabbits. I will lose the butterfly, but that's okay. Take off a little bit here. I'll start bigger and then see if I need to adjust it. I think I'll have to make this a little bit shorter because there's a lot of extra there. That's quite all right. We're just winging it. So I think what I'll do is I'll try the hole punch for this one. I've done that before too. That looks good there, except now I have to go sew it first. Okay, I just did my sewing and I'm going to, again, aim for the in there. And you can just jiggle it around. Oh, the other thing too is if you are new to doing this, there's a long loop and then there's a short loop here. What you want to do is you want to make sure that you have the short loop at the back and then put the single loop at the top like this. Just sort of wiggle it in, jiggle it in. Oh, not like that. Again, I did it wrong. You don't have to do, don't do what I do. Leave this alone flat and then put your paper clip in up like this. I did it twice. I did it on this one too, and I just keep doing it that way. But you don't have to. You just need the hole at the top, at the top layer. There, a little extra room. Again, I'll put some ribbon at the top. I guess hot glue would be good for this also. And I'm just never prepared with my hot glue gun. Probably should though. Got lots of great bird sounds outside today. It's just so warm. I don't have any long sleeves on today. There's so many ways to make these also as far as embellishing. I mean, I was thinking about, you could put a tiny pocket on the outside and so you could hold a little piece of paper, maybe a list of books that you want to reserve at the library or whatever. A phone number maybe for someone. Just a reminder, a little reminder. Lots of ideas. I can put something here, a little embellishment for her. Oh, I know what I should do. I'll take my little tiny heart punch and take one of the scraps, the offcuts here. Wonder if that'll work. I could cut it out, but I have this punch. I think I could cut that out just like that. Oh, that worked out. Yeah, that's cute. And the threads won't come undone. And here's Anna's, and I did a little, just again, some scrappy velour or velvet ribbon. There it is. We'll do a little test on a piece of paper. And it does stand out a bit, and I think it's because it's a shorter paper clip. That's okay. There it is. And now I'm going to do one for Clark. I think what I'll do though is use this as the main, the backing. I think he'll like that. That'll be the whole length. And now, my bad. This should be here. Oh, I really wanted, I missed that one. Okay, because there are no mistakes, I'm going to do a little bit of a patchwork here. I'm going to cut it off here, as I like this image, and I don't have another one for Clark right now. And I really just want to use what I have, because it's not about searching something for me right now. Anyway, it was a last minute thing that I wanted to do. Just going to try and get that. Okay, so now that'll be better. I can put that. This is going to be a shorter paper clip. Bookmark. Hidden paperclip bookmark. And so now I'm going to put this one on like that. This one's going to go on the back like this. So what I can do, and I'd love to keep the snowbirds there, so I could probably do that. I think what I'm going to have to do though is do some, I'll sew it. That's what I'll do, I'll sew it. Okay, I have sewn the two together, and I went around and just did a little bit of a crazy straight stitch around there, and I'm only doing the hole or the slit right up here, enough to fit the paper clip. Wonder if a big one will fit in here. Let's take a look. It would. I wonder if I should. Let's take a look here. That's going to go like that. Need to make it a little bit bigger. I think I will use the big one. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. And once again, I'm going to use my tacky glue here. I'm not going to do any stitching. I'm just doing stitching on one or the other. And so, and I don't have any paper clips that are blue, the large ones. So yellow it is. Just sticking with what's available here. Thing. Little personalized hidden paperclip bookmarks. Yes. And it's funny, but well, it's funny. I've been meaning to send them some mail, and I thought, you know what, this will be a perfect little thing because they can use it. So now both sides actually have, so that's a good little tip. If you want to have an image and it's, you know, it only goes one way, make a seam somewhere that's not at the top. Here I cut it really close because the image, I only found out about it after, but I would manage to save it, and I just gave it a little attaching at the top, so that works out. No, it's not perfect. It's definitely a little bigger on one side. Not going to notice. And I think I'll write Clark's name. All right. Well, here are the three I have. I will make some little card or something for the two girls, the younger ones. We have Miles and Anna and Clark. Anna and Clark are brother and sister, and Miles has his two sisters, the smaller girls. Oh, I need to put a little, not done yet. I have to put a tie up here for Clark's bookmark. There they are. Thanks everyone for joining me today. I hope maybe you'll be inspired to make some. I know everybody's doing hidden paper clips right now. I just really wanted to make some bookmarks for our grandchildren, and I will make two others for the little girls, the little granddaughters that aren't reading yet, but Lee is 2 and she loves to have her books with her, so she'll be able to put one of these in there. And but here they are, and I just noticed that Anna's bookmark, the front facing here, is the hearts are upside down. I should have done it this way, but you know, it doesn't matter. She's gonna love it. Thanks everyone. Stay fresh and be adventurous. I will talk to you very soon. Bye for now.